Just a reminder, so you guys know what we're up against today. 6 matches left to play, and we are going to start in the deserts of Miramar and wrap up in the grassy pastures of Arango. So settle in. It's going to be fun. And I think those last 3 are going to have the wheels come off, as some of these teams have already started to qualify. Like the Soniqs today already tweeted, hey guys, we're in. Love it. Well, guys, as you know, I am the pilot of this plane, so it's time for me to focus on my other job. I'm going to make sure these players get in and set you loose. Enjoy, gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
Is that the sound
That's
of the plane?
a nice plane, man.
Yeah, that's right across the middle. Thank you, Pilot Toffees. And yes, we are getting here into game number 1.
But look at STK now as they're starting to wrap here towards Soniqs, and they're still outside the circle, Poro. So they have to make this push.
Not going to find any knocks just yet. Some damage will come through, but Soniqs doing a good job of avoiding most of it. Vegas tries to take the high ground, but immediately gets shot down. I'm not sure if that was from Soniqs or from LG. Either way, no high ground coverage for STK right here as Penta. Oh, he's so close to going down.
But look at the way that they're taking their time. They're not over aggressive. They're still putting pressure on Soniqs. But Soniqs with such a good answer and such a good position, it's going to be difficult for Shoot to Kill to get anything going here as far as forward momentum. So much utility being used against them. And now on the back foot.
And Soniqs just not giving them anything right now. They get the knock on the Alo, and they just had to bide their time, make it take long enough to where STK was going to have to fight their way through the blue zone.
Yep.
As you can see, Mime and Trimsy still holding that high ground. They're slowly making their way back. They've still got Tiggleton off to the north that has eyes down onto this, I believe, has some kind of angle.
Oh, nice.
As H105 Penda, but the trade will come through. Mime will go down, but immediately H1 looking to go for the res. Maybe even Kurt is going to go down to the zone. And there you go. Shoot to Kill gets eliminated. Really well played by Sonic. Patient stuff.
Yep.
And it's down to 5 teams remaining. Sonic starting to spread out here a little bit, sending Shrimsy and Tig off to the north while Mime and H-Win keep track of Tilt Town on the south side. Another knock for H-Win there, and they will have to make their way in. And Delta, yeah, the Dynamic Boys, a pretty decent spot.
I mean,
right
they've
now.
been surviving in this very open area, so kudos to them.
LG. They did not anticipate the push, and nice grenade from Tiggleton, and that's going to take care of Luminosity. And we are down to our top 4. Tilt Town have 4 up, but they have so much work to do.
Can we 4-man crash orange right now? Yeah, let's go 4-man crash orange. We'll fight Sonics.
4-man?
Yeah, come on.
Go. Man, Savvy, come on.
That's fine. The Luge's not in.
I know,
Luge, I
he can spoil. He can spoil.
Oh, I get knocked.
Need a vest on this guy.
Of course.
Smoke out.
Resin kicks.
Well, they know they've got 3 all trapped inside that shack. The question is, Tiggleton has 3 grenades. This shouldn't take too terribly long. And yep, now Talaj has been taken down by Mime. And this is all academic at this point as Tig pulls up. We'll find one with the AR. The last one going to go down to the grenade. And Soniqs gets their 3rd win of the regional qualifiers with 11 kills. Godspeed.
Yeah, 11 kills. Hey, they said it was going to be a fun day. And props to Tilt Towers, though. Or Tilt Town, excuse me. They really didn't have many great plays. They actually took the option to go to the west and try to crash the shack. I mean, if you want to give them advice, maybe splitting that and just kind of baiting one half of the duo, but ultimately Sonic just had so much control. But the fact that they made 2nd place there and survived was great.
Let's take a look at the overall standings, though, because I think that's where it comes to. Is I want to ask you guys where that cut line is right now. Like, if you are a fan of any of the teams who are not in the top 3, because those top 3, they're probably going.
The cut line would be right around like 65, maybe 70, just because of how many points are getting sucked up by Sonic, Shoot to Kill, and Luminosity. And so far through one game, I mean, I could see it being like that, maybe even lower.
They found those kills. Let's see if they can find those placements. It's time for match number 2 of the evening. Let's get into it. Poro, Godspeed.
Unfortunately, for some of them, they got a long road to take for this circle here, Godspeed. Oh, it's Four Nation. I'm sorry. I
you-
completely fanned on
Fine,
that.
brother. And Kurt, he gets sprayed out. Seat swap by Tingleton. Alo now with the opportunity, but that's 2 members down immediately for SDK. Vegas also down to the knock.
Oh boy, you can see Soniqs turn immediately around
Oh,
too
my.
after they saw who it was that they knocked. And Penta now suddenly the last one up. He'll find Mime and maybe try to go and get the flush here, get the point at least. But the seat swap comes through, and there it is. Shrimzy will pick him up, and Soniqs will clean SDK.
Just full confidence. And we didn't necessarily get to see how that crash started, but it just happened so fast, Tig, with that immediate knock.
Yeah, that Western compound feels like it would be the aggressive play. This From the Ashes compound that they took seems like it's going to be the late game play. So it seems like FTA, trying to go for the win on this one, especially considering how hard this shifted off from the south to the north here. Is Adrenaline finding some shots into Soniqs. Ticketon very, very low. And eight gonna be the one to let the last one into Tig. And Tig will go down early for Soniqs. Now down to 2. The kill feed. They know that Friendly Fire is only 2 and Maji is down.
And this would be a good
Shrimpy
position to
wants a
take as
piece.
a duo too. Very good position.
Yeah, well, that's what Friendly Fire thought. And there goes Maji. Will get cleaned up by H-Win. It looks like that's going to be all that Soniqs really wants off of this.
Dynamic, I actually don't know, but Rat's taking a lot of shots here, just trying to find somewhere to play. The little dip here right underneath the Soniqs. They're going to hear that, and surely they're going to pour over and get some shots. There it is, Shrimzy with the first knock onto Grant Lannis. And here comes the util.
Yeah, nice grenade follow up there. We'll flush out Grant Lannis, as now Rats is just like that, destroying Shrimzy, getting most of them, if not all. And Funny Business will lose one, it looks like, and actually going to lose one to the vehicle exploding. That's going to go down. Ethan going to pull back away through the smoke. Is Dynamic has a nice little spread here, but they're starting to get picked out.
They do and they don't. The problem is they're so far spread. Those knocks are going to be difficult to recover, especially because of the fact that Elevate can actually get their knocks up and push. I'm curious. I don't think they take that vehicle. There's no shot. It's absolutely destroyed. They just have to take this fight to Dynamic, honestly.
All they have really, the only option that they really have is we're going to take a listen to Elevate to see how they take this fight.
No, they're just west. They're just west. They got an inside and they got. They're trading.
I'm playing boss.
Pull the BQ with me. He's killing to.
I'll hold Dynamic with you.
yeah.
It's actually a hard hold, guys.
As now the fight coming in from Elevate. Camberkini already knocked down. Delta trying to use that Murado as cover. The grenade comes through, does about half his health and damage. Lister gets knocked really low as well. One knock through onto Elevate so far. They're gonna have to stop down to go for the res onto Hikerman. And now 2 knocks, as they will have to pause this push to get back on 4 feet. 22 points. Not too shabby. Soniqs though, still 12 though.
That's it. This even when they're down, they are never out. 11 kills are going to manage to keep them in first place because they racked up those kill points.
The big 3 are coming in here and they're putting on a show and showing why that they are the big 3.
Yeah.
The game's about to start. It's time for our final match in the dusty dunes of Miramar. Gentlemen, best of luck.
We are heading up towards the crater fields, it looks like. We see Yaho just run right into LG. Oh no.
Snakers actually survives. Oh, but he's traded. Mime! And Tig shooting from the distance all the way up
The
top above
Sonic
San Martin.
From Narnia are gonna get 2 off of this.
Far, dude. I'd be so angry. I'd be so angry when you see Tig zoom out. If I'm Kick or Poon or just anyone getting knocked here. And this was a very kind of dangerous rotation coming into phase 1.
Pretty open rotation into the northwest, it looks like there through Cobra area.
This should be nice. I'm actually looking at Dynamic right now, which again, is finding consistency so far in the day, man, in a really good position
good
with
spot
4
for them.
up. Yeah.
Let's see how they decide to do it. Soniqs being slow about it, taking their time, and nice position from Zako at the range. SKZ will go down to Tig, but H-Win will get traded as the Molotov will lead things off. Flashbang to follow, and now here comes the push. He's going to find one in the bush. Can he find a second?
So
no.
close. Oh, he saw him.
Pull back down. Yeah, he knows exactly where he is. Here we go. 2 down now for Tig. Shrimzy will get the assist, actually get the knock with the grenade, and now the rest of 4 Nations hard to go for the wrap. They're going to find H-Win, but H-Win's ready for it.
Still a duo. They have a chance, but yeah, as you said, H-Win ready. That flash is going to catch him flush. He's going to get the knock. Beautiful stuff. Another flash to buy himself some time, and this is, again, just going back to experience. This is all about experience. The Four Nation didn't even really have a bad approach at all. As you said, they left one back to try to deal with some trades there and put some pressure on Soniqs, but it's just a difference in team fighting ability there. Soniqs was able to clean them up and keep 3 alive still. Show's gonna clean it up, and from the ashes, 4 up on the edge, and look at this! The cross coming from Third Eye onto Tokyo Manji, and it's trade for trade.
Oldless slowly bleeding down as Juarez will get flushed out. Shrimsy now has a little bit of an angle here. The rest of Soniqs nowhere near. And there you go. Tokyo Manji gang will get cleaned up.
Oh, wait, 3 kills.
Yeah.
That kid's one.
Watch it.
Get the flush, get the flush. Got it.
Nice.
We should pull up on the side. Pull up on the side. Let's pull
Wait, we
up.
might be able to get another knock. Look at the edge of blue by the Murado.
Wow.
9 kills is not bad at all.
Wow. 9 kills from the ashes, but LG, I mean, it just read the situation perfectly. You could hear Light Show calling, so that'll be it for him. LG now hopping in vehicles, making the push. They know that Tig is right where he is.
Yep.
Can Tig cause some problems here? Rella will hop out, but kickstart right there.
Good
to
trade.
defend his
Solid
teammates. So
trade.
good stuff from LG.
But what does that mean for the overall leaderboard as we head into the final 3 matches of the weekend? Luminosity and Soniqs going head-to-head for bragging rights. That's something to remember, guys. There's no real value to getting first or second. There's no seeds in the next round. There's no extra payout this weekend. They're doing this because they want to brag. SDK in third, and then the shelves begin. As we get into game number 4, our first match on the grassy pastures. Does the live and die by the sword, if you get through in the top 8 here, does that work in the regional finals if you're not getting the consistent placements to go with it? Take it away, gentlemen.
I think the error for the margin for error will be smaller, especially when we go to the grand finals. So who knows?
This time Soniqs 4 strong. So it's a full straight 4v4. We'll see how that pushes. Zako, SKZ immediately go down, but Tig gonna get taken up by surprise by
Can't be
Nodic.
traded though. It's good support from Mime up on that roof, not giving the angle Poro for that flush. It was actually really nice.
Very well done there by Mime. Very well done by the Soniqs. Just good positioning overall to defend each other. Is Nodic going to take the low road down? And he might be the only one that makes it out. But look at this, LG.
Is he?
Is he? Oh no! Oh, one more. Come on, H1. You hit these.
Quinn's been surgical
You hit these,
this event so far this year. It's been really nice watching Quinn.
That Oldless is pushing in. Let him know
Oldless
exactly
came back,
where he
yep.
is. And feeding this information over. Actually, it looks like STK will turn back around and elect to not push in. So good work from Oldless there to prevent the push. Friendly Fire, another one. They have to pull their way down from Stalder. They're going to get a little bit close to Soniqs here. A few shots. Oh my
goodness! Just lasered out of the vehicle. Sharp is just deleted. 6 kills. Find themselves in a nice position on the east side.
Says we're going to jump in with them to see them how they dispatch Tokyo Manji gang.
Back for a second.
Yeah,
I got playing a deep car pot.
I'm watching over far. We're in zone.
Play back to our ribs. We literally can
we want to win this fight though.
Yeah, we'll fight them. It's just easier. Just wait.
Can I get a smoke so I can run back?
I can smoke you. Yes. Yep. I can smoke you.
I'm good. I'm running back.
Like literally just delay. The wizard is like not even in.
Hey, I got my reset comms real quick. There's a guy peeking yellow marker. Careful.
We do need to kill them. I'm pushing up to the truck.
I think we keep peeking into them at least. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm getting shot underneath the truck. I'm
gonna res Flimsy here.
Yeah, res. Oh, the other team's running up.
Me up.
FF. They're down.
They can see the cross, bro.
I'm safe. Yo, drop him and peek FF right here. Peek FF before res. Yeah, he's running. No, he's not peeking. He's just holding.
I knocked him.
Nice, good knock.
I'm resing.
Take me. Take me. 1 HP.
Oh
Can
my
you
God.
smoke? I'm holding this team. Just stick.
Can you throw one smoke in me, man?
We're good. I'll smoke after. I will. Joke. We're good.
He could be prone edge on orange somewhere.
I'm smoking.
I
got the red
behind
stick.
us.
Hold FF.
If you have a molly, can you give me a molly right now?
No,
I don't have one, no. I do not have
Push on the back.
This team might have left.
FF took an angle on the back.
TM is not one knock. That's the team in front of us.
Okay, let's finish the fight on TM.
FF sweeping our back too.
I think my side's clear, boys.
Okay.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. You didn't res. You did not res me. You did not res me.
What the fuck is this game?
Wait, I thought oh.
It's alright.
I'm picking these guys below.
I need a boost.
I feel so bad, man. Every time.
Oh boy. Well, Soniqs You can hear the comms there, and once again, we got to see in action just what Mime does for this team, man.
Yes.
Like it's stuff that doesn't always show up on the leaderboard. It doesn't always show up in stats, but Mime was absolutely huge for Soniqs right there.
Friendly fire. So really good hold, but now they are going to have to deal with LG, and look at the aggression from LG.
Oh yeah, they're in a lot of trouble here. LG and Funny Business are going to be coming from the other side. Rello and Pixar just peeking that beautifully as Snakers will go down. 11 kills now for LG. Soniqs is eliminated as Funny Business finally makes the peek up on the western side. Rello will pull Snakers out of the line of fire to keep him from getting flushed, but beautiful stuff from Funny Business.
Overall, Luminosity 139, looking great. Soniqs 124. Shoot to kill is on a bit of a slide, but they're still easily gonna pass into the next round. Now, we said the cutoff was gonna be 70 points, Godspeed. Are you still standing by that number?
I said 60 to 70, and I think I think so. I think so. I think that sounds about appropriate.
They look great. It looks like the penultimate match is about to get started. Will Yaho make it past the first 20 minutes? We'll find out. Take it away, gentlemen.
I was gonna ask at that desk and how Steve felt about it, but
the smoke is laid down. Looks like they should be okay for now. Meanwhile, Soniqs now on the move, pushing right into friendly fire, and they don't want any part of it. Maji gonna try to throw that thing in reverse, whip that tail around. It's not gonna matter. Mine will pick his pocket. Maji down as friendly fire will have to regroup, but Mime now getting spotted out by Snakers.
And I don't blame friendly fire at all for backing up off this fight or just taking a safe position. They're not necessarily safe. I mean, 62 points, right? They could have another team pull up on them on the leaderboard. So backing up,
and Orion goes down.
Playing in smokes like that is so obnoxious. And look at this, Soniqs. Oh, Tiggleton with the Groza is going to find a quick knock now. Sharp on fire as well. And what turned into a really good push and cleanup from friendly fire is now turning into a coffin. As this two-story is just getting pushed by Soniqs.
They know exactly where he is. He's got flashbang in hand, trying to send it, see if he can maybe jump out of the window, but it looks like he might. Nicely placed grenade from Tig, and just like that, friendly fire is down once again, but they pick up another 4 kills, another 4 points. Soniqs are looking like they're starting to push in that direction as well. 4N, they're holding down the fort here. A little bit split on this southwestern side.
Fairly good. That flame on that car is probably going to hide a lot of what people are looking for, and so he might be safe well into the final circle as long as it lands on him. Tig gonna find Dre though, and now it's another team yet for Adrenaline to contend with. They've done such a heroic job of defending this one barn building, but they do it against behind.
Oh my god!
Nice try. Hell of a fight.
Roselton.
That's a good one. Get Delta some time to breathe. Maybe loot some. He needs a helmet, man. He needs everything.
Yeah,
he's got the helmet at least. He's going to be moving forward. 1 smoke left to his name, but he's got a long way to go, Poro.
Oh, we were talking about it earlier. We'll see if Delta can stay alive, but LG pushed into the backside of Soniqs, and Soniqs looked like they started going in that direction, and LG were just ready and waiting to spring the trap. And now Delta, he is just getting peppered from all angles here. There you can see Soniqs down to just winning Shrimsy, although, well, we saw
a good duo to
have. We saw what they were able to do. Is Win actually going to get the opening knock on a snake? Meanwhile, it's 2 snakes fighting against each other. Spot him out over by the US. Not going to hit it. H-Win, again, still just popping off. Gats on the move once again.
Nice flood.
Spot him. He didn't see him. He didn't see him move over to the US. Now it's just throwables back and forth. Gats will finally get him, though. It's like an 86 Corolla, man, that just does not die. Well, we're going to take a quick listen into Funny Business to see how they decide to play this late game out.
It's 4 and N on blue. It's 4 and N on blue. 2 of them are knocked. They're 2 up.
Can we run left? Can I run left?
Can you drive at 4 and N? Drive at 4 and N if you have tires. Drive at them. They're 2 up.
Yeah, come.
I'm in. Go. Where? On green?
On these smokes.
Green, blue,
on these smokes.
Yeah, I see him. I don't see this guy. He's on the crate. He's terrible. I'm swinging far left. I'm gonna try and kill crate.
One's on crate still.
Knock the US. He's on green. He's on green.
West.
He's on green. Tegan.
West.
I'm playing for him.
Wrapping your tree.
Behind you. Fire, bro.
Nice try.
Nice try. I had 3.
These guys have moved into 8th place. They're tied with From the Ashes, but they fought off Third Eye Godspeed. And then the power of friendship, they went for an impossible res and somehow got away with it.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think that was a great play. I thought that they were going to just die by doing that, especially because they were being focused by the team up on the hill, which I think was funny business.
Guys, we are set up for what's certain to be a hell of a final game now.
Well, with that, though, look at the circle. Circle's actually really good for both SDK and Yahoo. If they can just kind of peel off of this and go away from shelter and even loot towards mansion, that'd be beneficial.
4Nation making the long northern wrap on them, so they might have to get involved a little earlier than they would like to.
And Funny Business tried to rotate here in between Soniqs as well as that mansion, and they lost T-Sock for it to get that knock with the Bison and finish them off with the Mark 12. But yeah,
Jam. Soniqs will just pull forward. They'll avoid everything for now. It looks like they're going to try to go for this hill on the north side. 4N already here. But they're just going for the drive. You can hear the spray coming through. And it's doing work. H-Win gets 2 more for himself.
Who said the Bison wasn't good? You know what? Who said Hwin wasn't good? That's what I'm saying. I don't think anyone said that. Everyone knows Hwin's good. But Hwin, I will say, I agree with you. Hwin's had a hell of a weekend.
Oh, he's looked so good. 4Nation not giving up on this just yet. They didn't. They led with the Molotovs. He's got grenades. And there's another one. Another flush comes through. And they are just getting bisoned to death. The grenade will be the one that finishes them off. And H-Win should get rezzed here as Soniqs now have collected 5 kills for themselves in the Bison meta game. I mean, they're in 7th, but they should be safe, I would think, here. Even if they do end up going out in this fight. But Tokyo Manji Gang, they're in a lot of trouble.
I'd be shocked if Third Eye didn't make it, but wait, what just happened to
2 of Soniqs died to a push, and Funny Business is out now as well. I think the last one up.
What happened to Funny Business? I mean, Funny Business is safe, I guess. They're having a good time.
They're good. Yeah. They're fine.
Oh, but Tokyo Manji was not.
One will go down. I believe it's just down to Spoon.
What heroics? Is he that guy?
As we get to that overall leaderboard, it is exciting to see Luminosity taking home the official win. Congratulations to them with 178 points. Soniqs and Shoot to Kill round out the 3 kings, but Friendly Fire close on their heels. Third Eye elevate, and then Funny Business and Dynamic will make the final 2 advances to be the top 8 from North America. And that is, we're coming back. You have a chance to build a new Twire team. In fact, let's look at the schedule for when we will be back, as well as sort of what's going on in PUBG. Now, regional qualifier, that was this last weekend. We're going to be off for the week. We're going to let the teams have a chance to do some scrimming, put together their lobbies, get a little bit of practice, and then we're back on the 24th for a 3-day grand final to crown the champions of the Americas region. So make sure you're here for that, because based on that team list I saw, Dave, it's going to be quite the day, quite the weekend.